That's after dark. You already know.
Damn, Jennifer had a table thrown at her.
Wow.
That was a bad
She
night.
didn't have the
That
book
was a
thrown at her.
bad night. That was a bad night.
I bet
You know
I bet you some bitch wouldn't throw this table at you.
One of my funnest memories of alcohol was working at the Cowboy, because as a bouncer, we were 100% in a club sober.
Yep.
And you want to talk about
some fools.
some damn interesting shit, bro. Like,
When you're the only sober one in the room.
alcohol is hilarious sometimes.
Yes.
I had one dude swing at me, and he was 16 feet away from me when he did it. And he swears he hit me.
My bad.
I didn't even feel the wind from his hand. But then I've had people like, one of my favorite stories ever as a bouncer.
Hey, Mary, get in here. It goes another story.
One of my favorite stories
She's
ever
going here. Shane, stop.
as a bouncer was
Shelly Fuller wants to know where we're at.
we are in Central Arkansas.
We're in.
Was when Angela and Mary danced on the desk in the shit shed.
Yeah, when
Sure
you
as hell
did.
broke
He
the
broke
counter.
the damn
Broke the
desk.
drawer. She tried to use a drawer as a step.
It almost worked.
He goes,
So I'm at the Cowboy. When we notice somebody who is extremely intoxicated, we have to cut them off. We kept Sharpies in our pocket, and the rule was we would take a Sharpie and we would draw an X in the palm of both hands. We would flip their hands over and draw an X on the top of both hands. That way, if they tried to wash it off, there was always something going to be visible, right?
yeah. April got me a few times. She was like, hey, give me your hand. I'm like, what?
That did not always go well,
Yeah.
right? So
They don't like that.
there's a dude at the bar. He is trying to get money out of his pocket, and he is falling into everything and everyone around him. He's got 3 drinks in front of him, and I walked up to him, and I was like, say, buddy, I really hate to do this, but I'm going to have to cut you off. And in his best English, and I say that, he was a straight American, but he was cut me off.
How dare you cut me
I
off?
heard the cutting off.
And I was like, dude, I'm sorry. And he was like, he's pissed, right? He was like, I just paid for these drinks. Well, in the process of me talking to him, his buddy snatched one of the drinks and bailed. And I was like, oh, I'm not mad at you. Roll on, brother. He ain't drinking them, though. So I was like, here's what I'll do. I moved him over to the side, and I said, I'm going to play a game with you. I said,
Show me yours, I'll show you
I'm
mine.
going to hand you a drink in your left hand. When I say go, I want you to start downing that drink.
I thought you was right-handed.
That's only on the weekends, Albie.
Okay, my bad.
Handed him his drink in his left hand. I took his right hand. I said, go. He starts downing the drink. I commence to writing an X in his palm. I say, pause. He stops. I flip his hand over. I say, go. He starts downing his drink. I start putting the X on. Now you're done. You have an X. Throw that drink in the way. He was like, okay. I was like, now you grab the other drink with your right hand. I'm going to start marking your left hand. On your mark, get set, go. At this point, I don't know if he's even drinking anything. He's wearing 90% of what he's got. I get the X on the top. I pause, flip his hand over, say go, put the X in the palm of his hand. Now you're done. He looked at me, and he's stupid drunk now. And he's like, man, thank you for not wasting my alcohol. He didn't look on the ground or his clothing. No worries. He walks away. And I was like, dang, that actually went well, right? 5-10 minutes goes by. I'm standing against my little pole over here that I man, and he comes walking up, and he's got like 5 guys with him. And I was like, uh-oh. I just reached up and grabbed my little walkie-talkie piece, and I was like, hey, everybody, keep an eye on bar 1, please. Somebody's like, what's wrong? I said, I got 5 people walking my way, one in which I just cut off. I said, not sure where this is about to go, but I'm getting excited. Keep an eye on this. Dude walks up
Watch
to
my
me,
pants.
and he goes, hey, there he is. And they were like, holy cow. And then he goes, this is the coolest motherfucker in the whole bar. I love you. And I commenced to getting hugs by all of his drunk buddies because of how I cut him off.
That's fun. That's good, though. That's a good story, though.
It worked out well,
that's
right?
A good job.
There was
And that was the night that I met Outlaw at the Cowboy.
After a night out, I woke up with Taco Bell bag. Mary loved Taco Bell.
That's
a
the best
fresh out too, and
uneaten chalupa under my pillow.
I'm saving it for later,
damn
man.
tooth fairy, bro.
Like I'm